Welcome back, warriors, to another video. My name is Jess and I am the creator of Thai Girls Club for women with autoimmune diseases. Today I'm going to discuss 5 ways to beat brain fog with all the conditions that affect brain function. Don't forget to subscribe for all my latest tips and tricks. Let's get to it. It's so good to have you back for another video. This time I wanted to discuss one of the symptoms that I suffer with daily with my thyroid disease. Memory loss, poor function and struggling to retain information, such as dates, facts, figures, lists, plans. The list of things I don't remember is huge. I know so many women just like me trying to work their day job, run a business from home, raise their family, be a good wife, daughter, sister, mother and everything else in between. Sometimes the only thing standing in our way is our goddamn memory. I've become known as the woman who has a lot of diaries, notebooks, post-its. Some even call me a stationery queen. But it isn't for pleasure, guys. Oh no, it is for getting myself one step ahead of the game before my brain lets me down again. Stick around to the end of the video where I will give you my #1 tip for helping with that little memory issue. 5. Talk to yourself. In the early stages of trying to create routine and order, talking as you go through the motions of specific tasks can really help your brain to connect tasks with certain movements and phrases. If you are prone to losing your keys, then a simple example would be to tell yourself that you put them in your bag. It would go something like this. I put my keys in my bag, in the inside pocket, because that's where they live. Your brain will connect the motion of putting the keys in the bag, muscle memory, with the verbalization of putting them in the bag, till eventually you just do it. This can work for anything. I notoriously struggle to remember times and dates. Repeating the time, date or event over and over again plants the seed that there is something important about that time or date. Granted, all you ever really get from me is, I'm sure there's something happening then. And off to the diary I go. 4. Have a property zone. This is an area where you keep all of your important belongings that you require daily. If you are someone that has a habit of putting things down and then never remembering where you put them, then this one is for you. You have a simple location to remember, the property zone. Are you always running around in the mornings trying to find your keys, your wallet, your watch? A property zone depends on the type of things that you need to store. If it's a laptop that you seem to lose every day, then a small trinket dish probably isn't going to do the job. I class my handbag as another property zone area. I store all the things that I can't live without on a day-to-day basis, such as tampons, medications, my diary. I have got so good at zoning my items that if something isn't where it's supposed to be, I know that instantly it is lost. 3. Technology. Using tech as a means to help my memory is probably one of my most favourite ways to use technology today. There are so many apps, programs, online tools or calendars that you can use to improve your day-to-day. I love to use the online planning tool Trello, which also comes as an app. I use this to plan all of my social media strategies. That includes my YouTube, my blog, and also for mine and my husband's wedding business. Another tool that I love to use is the simple reminder function on my iPhone. For example, I've been known to use it for taking new medications or as a reminder to switch my lenses. It's also a great way to help instill a new habit. According to science, it can take up to 66 days for a new habit to become automated. 2. Visual reminders. I keep a traditional diary for all of those dates or tasks that need to be done by a certain date. But how many of you actually remember to check the diary? I use visual aids as a way to prompt me to look at my diary or certain lists. Post-it notes are obviously a great option, sticking them in a location that you are bound to cross before the task is due. Another habit that I got myself into was keeping letters out. The minute that it's filed away, it's long forgotten. My letters now don't retire to the letter rack until it has been dealt with. Sometimes I like to place the letter inside my diary so it's the first thing that I see when I open it. 1. Create systems. Creating systems that work for you is the best way you're going to live a successfully organised lifestyle. For me, one of my systems is having a set morning routine. One step out of line and I forget something. My body and mind have been conditioned to remember the next step in the routine. I mostly have successful mornings because of this system. The order of what I do never changes, and I try to avoid changing it at all. Until next time.